First, V thread. Types of V thread in British Standard Whitworth thread. I'm taking short from BSW. BSW thread British Standard Whitworth thread. This is a thread having a British Standard 55 degree. The included angle for the included angle for this type of thread BSW British Standard Whitworth thread is a 55 degree. This is the thread diagram. They are shown here. This is the top part for crest. Included angle of V is 55 degree. This is the flank. And this is the height and depth. Total height. Mute yourself. See, sir, Joseph Whitworth. This is the person. Based on his name, the thread is given the name. Sir Joseph Whitworth proposed this thread in 1841. In the year 1841, this was the first standardized thread form. प्रत्येक सायंटिस्ट नावाचे दिले फॉर एक्झाम्पल वर्नियर कॅलिपर तो तेणी वर्नियर म्हणून आपण ते सायंटिस्ट जर्मन सायंटिस्ट तेणी इंट्रोड्यूस केलो म्हणजे वर्नियर कॅलिपर तशी विथवर्थ आपण थ्रेड तेणी इंट्रोड्यूस केलो मोर्स पेपर म्हणून सांगलो काल तुमकां एक पेपर आपण तेणी ऑल्सो मोर्स म्हणजे दे आर इंजिनियरिंग was given the standard paper post paper. So this is the tab. This video you just see.
British Standard Whitworth thread. This video explains about the British Standard Whitworth thread. It has 4 stitches. These threads are found on bolts and screw fastenings for special purposes.
Here the very important thing is this: top portion is also rounded and bottom also rounded.
P is equal to pitch of thread. Radius R is equal to 0.1378. Theoretical depth where the flank speed is equal to h is equal to
आवाज कमी हो.
0.96
माइक फुल दिलो.
Actual depth h is equal to 0.648.
So only thing the h is equal to root crest pitch h by 6. This is the total. That this is a small h and this is the total h. This h is you will find after curving that top and bottom of the thread. दोन्ही top आणि bottom मध्ये कर्व केले ते कट करतो ही हाईट देतो. So h minus 0.96 pitch. So this is another small h is minus 0.64 pitch and r minus 0.1373 pitch. These are some standard thing they are given. These are the V threads with an included angle 55 degree and rounded on the both and top and bottom of the thread. If the corner were left sharp, the top of the thread would be liable to injury and sharp corner at the bottom will seriously weaken the screw. The sharp it can cause some injury also. Plus it injuries and also sharp corners at the bottom will seriously weaken the screw. Screw also weak karta. Then theoretical depth where the flank meet h, that h is equal to 0.96 pitch. 0.96 multiple to pitch killer, you will get a total depth of the thread. And actual depth h is 0.64, that is p, and where p is the pitch of the thread. This is a simple relation you can remember or you can able to draw in the engineer drawing. Engineer drawing up next year you will have to draw this thread kachi patta and the relation bulge patta. Not this year, but you should remember. British standard fine thread. British standard जे अनेक thread आहे त्याका fine thread म्हणतात. Profile of BSF thread is same as the BSW, include angle 55 degree, but the pitch are finer comparing to the pitch of the pitch of the same dia BSW thread. BSW and BSF angle same असतात, but the included angle is also same, but the pitch of the fine thread is smaller than the BS withward thread. एकदम चढ pitch कमी असतं म्हणून ते fine बारीक बारीक चढ thread असतात. Rest everything same. It is used in automobile, aircraft, and for the fine mechanism. Automobile industry and aircraft industry and for fine mechanism of these threads are used. The pitch is small, the core dia or the affected dia is a large. Next trade आती British Association trade. मैं BA trade. BA trade मतलब British Association trade असा. It was the first formulated in the 1884 and was standardized in the 1903. Mainly found in the electrical fittings. So the electrical fittings just they all fittings are made of this British BA trade, that is British Association trade, and accessories, and it is slowly being replaced by isometry. My his trade आती by isometric trade of the replaced skin. It has a fine pitch. These threads have an included angle of 47.5 degree. You have to remember this angle. Or question at the angle. What is the included angle for the BA trade? Here the angle is 47.5 degree. Its actual depth is 0.6 pitch. Total depth is 0.6 times pitch. And theoretical depth is 1.136. Actual depth 0.6 pitch and theoretical depth is 1.136. These threads are used for instruments and other precision work. Instrument precision work आपण त्याका ये thread use करता है having the 47.5 degree. This video you see.
British Association thread. A visual representation of a British Association thread is shown in this video. It has 5 pitches.
Pitch is very fine. This threads have an included angle of 47.5 degree.
47.5 degree.
Pitch. Friends, to get beta mare.
Theoretical.
What you are seeing on the mobile same no? That's the second beta.
The actual depth that is edge is 0.6 feet. These threads are used for instruments and other precision work.
PA thread, then metric thread. Now, MM thread starts. Metric thread जे असता कोई, ते तुमका already काल पर सांगलो. The included angle is what? How much degree? 60 degree. Very good. This is pitch. This should be P by 2. This is total depth, major diameter, effective pitch diameter, and this is a minor diameter from the bottom to the root to the center, the axis of the screw thread. अशी एक thread by second side same this get mirror and circle असतो. त्याला we are saying it is a double depth. It is an Indian standard threads and is similar to the BSW. So metric thread by the Indian standard threads is similar to the British standard BSW thread. In isometric thread, the thread angle is 60 degree and the basic profile of the thread is shown in the figure. After threading, it will look like this.
Metric threads. A visual representation of a metric thread is shown in this video. In isometric thread, thread angle is 60 degrees. which is equal to T. H is equal to height of thread. H is equal to H by 4 plus 5 by 8 H plus H by 8.
This metric thread is looked after this thread. See the picture is there shown this slides. It is an Indian standard having 60-degree and basic profile of this thread is a figure. Next, आता झालं की square thread. This is BSW, BSF fine thread, a BA thread, ISO metric thread. झालं बरं? Now after metric thread, MM thread झालं की now square thread. Square thread मध्ये picture कशी दिसणार? Here the square thread, the included angle is how much degree? This is having 90 degree. The square of the see this is the internal thread they are showing you. The thread flanks are perpendicular to the axis of the threads. The force is transmitted parallel to the axis of the thread, and it is used for transmitting power. Most of the this thread is used for the transmitting power. For a screw jack, you can get all these square threads are used. For example, screw jack, Y sandal, cross slide, compound slide, activating screw shaft are the example of screw threads. Screw jack, they are shown in the picture. See the video. This is a screw jack.
About the square threads. Screw jack, square thread shaft. The thread flanks are perpendicular to the axis of the thread. The force is transmitted parallel to the axis of the thread. Pitch is
This is the pitch. From where to where? See.
Thickness of the thread.
Thickness of that should be 0.5 times pitch.
Depth of the thread is equal to 0.5 feet. Thickness and depth of the thread are equal in square threads. Screw jack, wide handle, cross slide, and activating screw shafts are examples of square threads.
Square thread, Kari. Understood? No, what is square thread? Next, trapezoidal threads. The trapezoidal can like that. It is just modification of the square thread. Square thread same असता, only the top portion आपण त्याला मात modify केलं असतं. म्हणजे त्याला trapezoidal thread म्हणतात. These threads have a profile which is neither square nor V thread form and have a form of trapezoid. They are used to transmit the motion or power. Again, in screw jack like motion transmission purpose it is used. The different form of trapezoid threads are at the edges and different forms of trapezoidal threads are acme thread, buttress thread, sawtooth thread, and worm thread. These threads are formed from the beginning source is acme thread. From trapezoidal rod, these threads are formed acme threads, buttress threads, sawtooth thread, and worm thread by modifying the trapezoidal thread. First is acme thread. Acme thread up here. This is a drawing. Okay, this is called crest, depth, root, pitch, and included angle is here in the acme thread is 29 degree. First one modify kill. The acme threads appear sometimes in the late 1800s as the improvement on the square thread forms. The thread angle is 29 degree and it is much stronger than the square thread and can be easily produced. This form of threads enables the easy engagement of the half nut. Half nut of the engaged upper very easier. Acme thread serves the purpose of producing linear motion when rotate, usually under a heavy load. Some common use includes lead screw or lead screw for the linear actuation on lathe machine. Lead screw upper it is made of acme thread. CNC machinery, table lifts, clamps, and vices, valves, stamps, etc. This is general depth should be 0.5 upon n plus 0.001 inch, crest 0.3707 upon n, and truth 0.3703 upon n, and 0.005 inch, where n is number of the threads per inch in the British term. So on the Acme thread, they have shown one video here. Must put a thread for you that are very, very important. Where the Acme threads are used.
Acme thread.
This is a lead screw upper the Acme thread.
Of the square thread. T is the thickness of the thread. P is equal to A. Height between thread axis and crest is equal to 0.5 p. H is equal to height of the thread. Thread angle is 29 degrees. These threads are frequently used on screw cutting wheels, brass leads, cocks, and bent biceps.
You need to remember angles, pitch, thickness, and what should be the depth. This relation sometimes you have to remember because when you make the drawing, you have to write down what should be there. Next is metric Acme thread. Now, same this Acme thread you will get in the Acme also in metric. Profile of the metric Acme is same as the Acme thread, but metric Acme thread has a included angle of 30 degree. So there is slightly different. That Acme angle, British standard Acme thread that have 29 degrees, but metric Acme thread having the included angle is 30 degree. 1 degree difference. Second one of trapezoidal thread are the second thread are the buttress thread. In buttress thread, one flank is perpendicular, एक flank का भी perpendicular होता to the axis of the thread, and the other flank is at 45 degrees. एक straight असलं, माहिती thickness सगळं माहिती. Second जे आपण ते 45 degree slant आहे. So त्यांना three threads from the technoderm buttress thread. The included angle of this thread is 45 degree. These threads are used on the parts where pressure acts at one flank of the thread during transition. Pressure load get patta on the threads. This type of thread has to flywheel be associated. The figures given below show the various elements of the buttress thread. These threads are used in power press, carpentry wise, gun, winches, and ratchets, etc. So it's a load patta force pressure continuous thread load patta त्यांना तुम्ही you have to go for this type of thread. It is called buttress thread. Power press, carpentry wise, gun bridges and rackets, etc. This is a general view for this thread. 45 degree flank depth. Depth should be 0.75, 0.0.8, and width of the pitch should be width of the flat should be pitch upon 8. So after buttress thread, the third form of the trapezoidal thread is a sawtooth thread as per the BIS standard, Bureau of Indian Standard. This is a modified form of the buttress thread. Same buttress thread slightly modified further, and this is the thread. The flank taking the load is inclined at an angle of 3 degree, whereas the other flank is inclined at a 30 degree. The basic profile of the thread inserted in the phenomena, the proportional values of dimension with respect to pitch as shown in figure. The equation associated with the dimension indicates the two figures are given below. These are some relation they are shown here. H1, H3, A means what? Basic profile of the